And the remains of the three police officers have now arrived in Bloemfontein. Our reporter Makgala Masiteng joins us now from Bloemfontein. She has been monitoring this process coming from Tshwane this morning, heading over to Bloemfontein. Makgala, thank you so much for your time this evening. Perhaps if you can just give us an update, when did the bodies of the three constables arrive?
Good evening, Mbali. Yes, a few minutes ago we saw the convoy coming in, of course, arriving with the remains of the three police constables. As you can see there on the visuals, some of the family members, most of them have entered into a chapel, and there are others who are still standing outside. I understand that they're going to be doing again some kind of a ritual. They've been standing here outside, of course, and just rounding the vehicle as it's standing here outside. But earlier on we had seen the arrival of other members of the family just before the convoy arrived. Of course, we saw a few vehicles arriving as they wait for the arrival of the members of their families. They have arrived, of course. They are inside the chapel, but there on the visuals, some of the members of the Linda family, some of them are still waiting outside. Of course, they've been performing some kind of another Mbali rituals. As you can see, he's having a branch in his hand again, but he didn't go inside. He just rounded the car and stood there outside. So those are some of the visuals that you are seeing there. Earlier on we already saw another vehicle, another has coming from Tabancho. As you would remember that there are going to be three funeral services starting from Thursday, Friday and then Saturday, and the Base family will be burying one of their loved ones, of course, in Tabancho on Saturday. So we understand that who's here to collect a base to take the remains to Tabancho. But currently Mbali, the families, other members are inside the chapel, but of course we're giving them space as they continue to mourn their loved ones. We will get an update as to from here what's going to happen, but they have arrived. We've seen some of them breaking down as they enter into the chapel, Mbali. But for now we are waiting here outside, just waiting for an update in terms of what's going on inside, because you understand that they are inside the chapel. There seems to be some kind of a service or an address taking place in there, and then we have those Linda family members waiting outside, but we'll keep monitoring to see what's going to happen moving from now.
All right, that's our reporter there, Makgala Masiteng, just giving us an update from a mortuary in Bloemfontein. And as you can see there, the families of the three police officers who had gone earlier today to go and collect the bodies of their loved ones have finally arrived in Bloemfontein. Certainly a very long and painful journey for these families. Of course, you'd remember that these are the three police officers who went missing last week. Their bodies were retrieved at the Henops River this week.